And joining me now via Skype is Collins Mbo, the head secretariat Nigerian Union in South Africa. Collins, it's good to have you join me right now. We've been hearing of xenophobia in South Africa. This is not the first. And in this case, we hear that no Nigerian was killed. But what makes this, the reaction from people even across the African continent, what makes it different from the previous years?
Come again with the question?
Collins, if you can hear me, I'm asking, you are in South Africa, you've seen what has been happening over the years about xenophobia. What is unique about this year that everyone is reacting to?
Good morning, by the way, and thank you for having me on your show. The reason why this is different is the nature in which, it was carried out, People were sleeping, and then the perpetrators, went around burning properties and then destroying, harming people all around, So it was, and the magnitude, it's so bad. Can you imagine burning a whole garage, with cars in it? So it's terrible. It's terrible, and this is not happening in one place. It's moving from one city to city. It started in Pretoria, from Pretoria to Johannesburg, from Johannesburg it escalated to other places. So this time around it's terrible.
All right, Collins, what is really at the core of this attack against foreign nationals this time around, including Nigerians?
I think it started with the death of a taxi driver who was shot by another foreign national, which is not Nigerian. Due to the crisis between the two, they were fighting. They had a crisis between the two, between South African and that foreign national. And unfortunately, the foreign national, shot him and killed him. And also the taxi driver also shot the guy. Unfortunately for the other guy, he didn't die. So from there, it escalated. And the problem now, why it affected Nigerians so much, is the fact that the media, misrepresented the case, saying that it was a Nigerian who killed the South African taxi driver. So that was why they came to us in the manner they did.
All right. When you say the media, you mean local media within South Africa, right? Is that what you refer to as media? All right.
Yeah.
Now, looking at what is going on, at least you are on ground there. We also hear that a lot of Nigerians there peddle drugs and are into so many illicit criminal activity. That's the reason why there is a clampdown on so many Nigerians, and it's all loud sometimes. Can you talk to us about that?
There is no doubt that some foreign nationals are involved in illicit activities. There is no doubt about that, but those are in the minority. We have foreign nationals who contribute, substantively to the economy of South Africa. You understand? So it's just that the news of bad things or evil, seem to trend more than the good. We have Nigerian doctors in almost all the hospitals in Nigeria. We have Nigerian professors and lecturers in almost all the universities in South Africa. We have Nigerian teachers in all the schools in South Africa. We have Nigerian entrepreneurs, businesses who are employing South Africans. Those are, good news that should take home. But like I said, I wouldn't want to deny the fact that there are foreign nationals, and Nigerians included, who are involved in crime-related activities, of which I would like to go deeper into as we progress in this interview, because I would like to appreciate Nigerian government for what they have done so far. Now they have, they have hit to our cry, and now it's high time for the foreign nationals living in South Africa to look inward to see how do we also, stop some of the things that some of the foreign nationals are doing, which is, in causing these attacks.
All
I
right.
think we'll have time to elaborate on that.
Yeah, Collins, we hope to have time to do that as we get along, but we have to end it here now. Collins Mbo is the head secretariat of Nigerian Union in South Africa. Thank you so much for talking to us right now.
Thank you very much for having me.
Right.